What's on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing a review for WWE Friday Smackdown and Rampage. So let's get to it then. I'm gonna scale all the way to when Randy Orton is coming out. So Randy Orton is seen walking towards the ring, but before leaving the gorilla position, he stops and talks to Triple H, who keeps telling him no. Orton makes his way down to the ring. Orton says he's been doing everything he can do to get his hands on Kevin Owens, but for some reason, oh shit, come on. For some reason, Owens is untouchable, and that he feels Owens is being protected from Orton. Orton calls out Triple H, who makes his way out to the ring. Triple H says he doesn't want to do this out in the ring, but here we are. Triple H says he isn't protecting anyone and is just doing his job. Triple H says the match will not happen, and Orton says it's because he's protecting Kevin Owens. Triple H says he isn't protecting Kevin Owens. He's trying to uh protect Randy Orton. The arena starts chanting RKO. Triple H says he knows both Orton and Owens from the day they walked into the WWE. Triple H says Owens has no friends and no loyalty, and it's all about business to Owens. He says Owens let his guard down and trusted Orton and Rhodes, and in Owens' mind, they turn on him. And the last time he spoke to Owens, something something has disconnected in him. Triple H says Orton was out for 18 months because he had steel rods in his back. Damn. And WWE just got him back, and they don't want Orton back on the shelf. Orton says he was hoping to talk to the cerebral assassin, not Paul Levesque, the COO, and he asks what the game would do if he was in his place. Orton begs for a match against Kevin Owens. Triple H says he hopes to God the arena knows what they're asking for and agrees. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton go head to head at Crown Jewel. Alright, we'll recap about the Camilo Hayes and Andrade saga plays. Alright, first match coming up. Come on. Alright, first match coming up. Game 7 match with special guest referee LA Knight. Special guest referee LA Knight, Andrade versus Camilo Hayes. The bell rings and Andrade takes down Hayes and covers for a 2 count. Hayes is outside the ring and Andrade gets thrown into the barricade and in the ring. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Hayes misses a splash over the ropes into the ring, and Andrade begins to stomp Hayes in the corner. Knight pulls Andrade away from Hayes, and Hayes jumps over Knight and cheap shots Andrade. Andrade gets Hayes out of the ring and tries to hit a suicide dive, but Knight stops him. Andrade doesn't listen and jumps over Knight and takes out Hayes. Takes out Hayes outside. Back from break, Andrade has Hayes in the corner and comes running at him, but Hayes rolls out of the way. Andrade hits an inverted Spanish fly out the middle row, which flattens both Hayes and Andrade. The men trade punches on their knees, and Hayes hits a tilt-a-whirl facebuster on Andrade, and Andrade comes back hitting Hayes with the destroyer. Andrade gets a double knees on Hayes in the corner. Andrade covers, and Hayes kicks out, throwing Andrade onto Knight. Hayes does a roll-up, but Knight does see Hayes accidentally super kicks Knight. Hayes tries to cover and Andrade, but the ref is out. Knight hits Hayes outside ring and then hits Andrade. Knight calls for the bell and says he is the winner of Game 7. So no contest. Alright. Tiffany Stratton is backstage and she apologizes for not being there for Nia Jax last week, and Tiff says she will help Nia this week, but Nia says she doesn't need Tiffy's help as Candice LeRae is going to help her. Candice takes on Naomi tonight. Alright, LA Knight is walking backstage and Nick Aldis approaches Knight and asks what that was and makes a triple threat match at Crown Jewel for the belt. Alright, second match coming up. Naomi versus Candice LeRae with Indy Hartwell. The bell rings and the women lock up. LeRae takes Naomi down and covers for a quick one. LeRae kicks Naomi and works her arm. Naomi flips around and breaks the hold. LeRae splashes Naomi and covers a couple times. Naomi slides under a clothesline and it's a lay drop on LeRae for a near fall. Naomi gets in the top rope and LeRae counters and slams Naomi down on the apron, and we cut to commercial. Back from break, LeRae hits a standing back splash on Naomi and then gets her in a chokehold. Naomi gets LeRae in the corner and Scorpion kicks LeRae. LeRae takes Naomi down by her hair and starts loading several punches on Naomi and locks her into a submission hold. Naomi sends Lorraine onto the apron and kicks her and slams Lorraine head first into the canvas. Naomi drop kicks Lorraine and hits a tornado bulldog and hits a kick off the middle rope for a 2 count. Lorraine hits a backbreaker through the ropes on Naomi. Hartwell hits Naomi, calling out Bailey, who takes out Hartwell. Naomi hits a distracted Lorraine, covers for the win. So winner is Naomi. Alright, I have a segment coming up. Cody Rhodes makes his way to the ring as we come back from commercial break. Gunther makes his way down to the ring in the middle of Rhodes' entrance as he's posing on the turnbuckle. Gunther gets in the ring and gets on the mic and asks Rhodes what he wants to talk about. Rhodes says it's fairly obvious what he wants to talk about, and he wants to know why Gunther thinks he'll leave Crown Jewel as champ. Gunther apologizes for bringing his family up when talking about the Crown Jewel and says they should keep this a battle between champs. Gunther brings up the Rhodes legacy and says he tries so hard and makes things more dramatic than it needs to be. Gunther says his reason is himself. He's the greatest wrestler in the company right now, so he just needs to live this, and that's why he's doing it. Gunther asks him for the real reason. For the real reason, I'm sorry, I lost myself. For the real reason, Rhodes says this is the dumbest question he's ever been asked. Rhodes says his family is dramatic, so he's proud to be a messy king. Rhodes asks Gunther where he was the last couple of days. Rhodes says he was doing media and press, but Gunther couldn't be bothered to get out of bed. Gunther says he's the workhorse champion and he knows everything about the duties required of a champion. The difference is he has the guts to say no. The reason Rhodes doesn't put himself first is because the second he stops being a servant, his little story is over. And that's why Rhodes is a gutless champion who will always be a second to him. Rhodes tells Gunther he has guts and punches Gunther. Louis Kaiser comes in and helps Gunther and get the upper hand on Rhodes. Randy Orton comes running out and Gunther and Kaiser flee. Alright, we get a recap of the Bloodline saga from last week. Lash Legend, Jakara Jackson, Io Sky, Kairi Sane, Chelsea Green, Piper Niven are arguing backstage. Ava, Rain, Nick Aldis, and Adam Pearce are backstage with Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. They announced a fair 4-way match at Crown Jewel. Alright, third match coming up. No More Contenders match. DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus versus Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Alright, the bell rings. Shelley and Gargano start the match. The men go back and forth with holds and roll up. Ciampa tags in, and Shelley and Ciampa lock up. Ciampa elbows Shelley and knocks him to the mat. Shelley tags out, and they double team Ciampa. Sabin covers for a 2 count and gets Ciampa on his feet and chops and punches him. Gargano tags in, and Sabin is double teamed, and Gargano covers for 2. Gargano kicks Sabin in the head and covers again. Gargano chops Sabin in the corner and tags out to Ciampa. Sabin tags out too, and they double team Ciampa in the ring. Gargano takes out Sabin, and Ciampa brutalizes Shelley outside, and we go to commercial. Alright, back from break. Shelley is trying to break out of a hold that Ciampa has him, and Shelley tags out, and Sabin takes out DIY with a high cross body. Sabin hits a tornado DT on Ciampa and tags Shelley. They double team both DIY members, and Shelley covers Gargano for a near fall. Shelley tags out to Sabin, who gets rolled up and kicked in the ear. Gargano tags and Ciampa and hits a running knee on Sabin for a near fall. Ciampa tags and Gargano. Sabin and Gargano trade near falls, and Sabin hits a jawbreaker and Gargano super kicks Ciampa accidentally. MG double team Gargano and hit skull and bones on Gargano for the win. So winners and no more contenders, Motor Machine Guns. Alright, after the match, Shelley and Sabin celebrate, and the Bloodline's music hits, and they make their way to ring. In the ring, Nick Aldis tells them it's not going down tonight. Sikoa tells Broken to shut their mouths as they chant OTC. Sikoa says he's out here to introduce themselves to the No One contenders. He then asks Brooklyn to acknowledge him. He introduces himself as the Tribal Chief and welcomes MCMG to SmackDown. Sabin introduces MCMG and says they're ready to take the titles from them any place, anytime. Sikoa says they should have a tag title match right now. Aldous gets on the mic and says MCMG just had a match and won't let them fight when they're not 100%. But Shelly interjects and says they're ready now. Aldous has no choice but to set the match. Alright, fourth match, main event. Alright, WWE Tag Team Title match. The Bloodline, who are the champions, versus Motor City Machine Guns. The match starts and all four men go at it. The Bloodline starts by punches to MCMG, but MCMG gets the Bloodline outside the ring and they go for a double suicide dives, but the Bloodline stops them and we go to commercial. Back from Bray, Loa has Shelly in the ropes choking him out. Loa tags out and Tonga and Loa go to it. Shelly with double cross bodies, but Shelly misses. Jimmy Uso attacks Solo, Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu outside the ring. Sikoa and Fatu start beating Uso, and Roman Reigns' music hits. Fatu runs after Fatu, and Reigns smokes him with the Superman punch, and Jimmy Fatu beats on Sikoa, and they fight out and head backstage in the ring. Shelly tags in Sabin and hits a missile drop kick on Tonga. Loa comes in and spinebusters Sabin as Sabin was shaking on the referee who got knocked out. Loa and Tonga get chairs and a masked man, Jey Uso, takes out Loa and super kicks Tonga in the ring and smokes him with a chair and spears him. Uso takes off his mask and gets the ref to his feet, and MCMG hits Skull and Bones for the win. So, come on. Alright. So, winners and the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Motor City Machine Guns. Alright. After the match, Jey Uso is in the ring and Jimmy makes his way to the ring. The Usos hug in the middle of the ring as the crowd erupts. Roman Reigns is seen standing in the ramp, standing in the ramp way as the show goes up the air and stuff. So yeah, good show tonight. That was a very good show. So thank goodness Motor City Machine Guns won. Man, about time someone beat them, beat the Bloodline and stuff. So alright, let's go and get to a Rampage. Alright, tag team 3-way, Undisputed Kingdom, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett with Roger Strong versus Gates of Agony, Toa Leona and Bishop Khan versus Shane Taylor Promotions, ROH Pure Champion Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor. Alright, Roger Strong joined the commentary team for this match. Lee took out Taven with an arm drag. Taven connected with the dropkick. Taven cradled Moriarty for a 2 count. Bennett grabbed a tag, and Undisputed Kingdom used tandem tactics on Lee Moriarty. Bishop Khan tagged in, accelerated, and took Taven off his feet with a huge lariat, followed up by a moonsault press for a near fall. Gates of Agony double teamed Taven, but Taven fought his way to Bennett. Bennett cracked Toa with chops and then a thrust kick. Shane Taylor tagged Toa and planted Bennett for a near fall. Bennett ducked one lariat but ate a second lariat from Taylor. That sounded like a thud, said Tony Schiavone. Taven got tagged and clean house. Bennett blasted Lee with the Death Valley driver, which was followed by a knee strike by Taven. Taylor was there to break up the pin attempt. Bishop Khan hoisted up Shane Taylor and smashed him with an air raid crash. Bishop Khan and Toa Leona smashed Lee with a knee strike and a hip attack, respectively. Taven grabbed a blind tag and hit a frog splash on Lee Moriarty and stole the pin. So winners are the Undisputed. Alright, next match is Anna Jay versus Top Flight's Leela Gray. Anna Jay used a knee strike on Gray. Leela fired back with a flipping neckbreaker for a 2 count. Anna Jay Leela blasted Anna with a running bulldog for a near fall. Anna hit a snap suplex on Leela Gray. Anna clobbered Leela with elbow strikes and then a flying forearm. Anna found her mark with a kick to Leela. Anna drop kicked Leela Gray and Anna put Leela on her back and drove her down on the mat face first, scoring the pin. Alright, mate, I'll see you next weekend, said Anna Jay. The Vita Rosa, Deonna Purrazzo, and Taya Valkyrie were seen watching the match backstage on a monitor. So winner is Anna Jay. Alright, next match, LFI's The Beast Mortals with Jalisco and Roosh versus Beef with JD Drake. Alright, Beef and Beast met shoulder to shoulder, center of the ring, neither man giving ground Beef cartwheel and hit Beast with a drop kick. The Beast Mortals clocked Beef with a big time right hand strike. Beast chopped, blocked Beef and followed up with a running knee strike for a near fall. The Beast Mortals body slam Beef. The Beast Mortals tenderized Beef and Beef with a headbutt. Beef landed shots on a unibated at Beast. Beef dropped the Beast with a running bulldog. The Beast Mortals popped up Beef and wiped out with a swollen jaw for a near fall. Brutal landing for Beef, said Scalper. The Beast Mortals flipped off the top rope and splashed Beef, but Beef kicked out at the 2 count. Let's hear it for Beef's determination, said Tony Giovanni. Beef was looking for the Kentucky meat shower, but Roosh knocked Beef from the top turnbuckle as the ref was distracted by Jalisco. The Beast Mortals planted Beef and picked up the pinfall. After the match, LFI triple teamed Beef. JD was tentative or something by getting in the ring as he been sidelined by an injury. Drake then got blindsided by Rouge with the camera cable. LFI is completely out of control, said Tony Schiavone. So winner is Beast Mortals. Alright, next match, main event. Rampage main event. Ricochet versus the Patriarchy's Nick Wayne with Mother Wayne. Nick Wayne stalled at the beginning of the match. Ricochet used his quickness to take down Wayne. Ricochet kicked Wayne in the jaw. Ricochet went for a flat-footed moonsault off the edge of the ring, but Wayne moved. Ricochet landed on his feet and got blindsided by Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne spiked Ricochet on the ramp with a DDT. Wayne followed up with a snap suplex in the ring, continuing to inflict punishment on Ricochet. Ricochet rocked Wayne with the jawbreaker. Ricochet springboarded with a dropkick to Wayne, landed on his feet. Ricochet flipped over the top rope and wiped out Wayne on the arena floor. Ricochet springboarded once again and followed up with a running shooting star press, but Nick Wayne kicked out at the 2 count. Nick Wayne clawed at Ricochet's eyes. They jockeyed for position on the turnbuckles. Ricochet headbutted Nick Wayne, knocking him to the mat. Nick Wayne nailed Ricochet with a giant suplex for a near fall. Ricochet blocked Wayne's world and countered with a high kick and deadlift German suplex, but Nick Wayne kicked out at the 2 count. What a main event, said Danny Magic. Ricochet hit a half and half suplex. Ricochet jumped off the ropes, but Wayne countered with Wayne's World and then a destroyer for a very near fall on Ricochet. Ricochet ducked another Wayne's World attempt and spiked Nick with the vertical in the center of the ring. Ricochet blasted Nick with an elbow strike and scored the pinfall. The vertical usually ends for Ricochet, but the elbow strike left absolutely no doubt, said Scalper. After the match, International Champion Konosuke Takeshita walked out onto the ramp and pointed out at Ricochet. A battle between the Alpha and Ricochet seems almost inevitable, rare, said Scalper. Alright, so winner is Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet. Sorry, I was trying to do the sorry. Anyways, good show tonight and stuff, and yeah. So, but SmackDown was more better earlier tonight and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, but it was all good and stuff with Rampage. But yeah, oh shit, I forgot to do Venom: The Last Dance review. So I'm gonna do this on this video, okay? So no spoilers or nothing. I was letting you guys know to the people who saw Joker 2 and stuff. I feel sorry for you for watching that movie, that musical movie and stuff. So I'm sorry you guys had to watch that. But anyways, to get your minds off of that, I beg you guys to go watch Venom: The Last Dance. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. This one was good. Even though it's the last movie with Tom Hardy and Venom and stuff, because it's Tom Hardy's story is over with this one. So anyways, and yes, there are 2 post-credit scenes during the credits when they're doing the special effects thing with the cast members and stuff. and there's a second one, but you gotta wait until the credits is over. So that, which is a long ways, and the credits is long. So yeah, I enjoyed it and stuff. It was good, and yeah, so it's a lot of action, but it goes quick. You know how Marvel and DC movies go quick and stuff. So, but yeah, it's 1 hour and 49 minutes, which is not long, which is almost 2 hours, but it went fast. So yeah, cause I went to 4 o'clock one and stuff, and I didn't get out until like a little past 6 o'clock and stuff. So yeah. So anyways, good movie. I enjoy it and stuff, and a lot of action. Yeah, so go watch it. I beg you, go watch it. It's good. You guys go. I bet you guys are watching it tonight or during the weekend or something or wherever this coming week and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, that was it for this video. Hope you enjoy it. If not, whatever. Yeah, just go enjoy it. Venom: The Last Dance. It's good. All right. Yeah. Anyways, that was it. And I'll see you guys in next video tomorrow night for AW Collision. Right. Laters.